welcome back to my channel. So today I have this makeup look for you. It's very pinky, orange, red toned look, and I really hope you enjoy it. I really loved filming this for you guys. Like I said, I am very new at this, so I just tried different things, and I'm really liking it. So I hope you guys like this makeup look, and if you want to learn how I did it, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I just got out of the shower, so excuse my hair, I'm so sorry, it looks crazy. But I went ahead and washed my face, moisturized. I did put on face primer. I used the, the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I also have primed my eyes, and for that I used the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This first thing that I'm going to do is use the Urban Decay eyeshadow. This one's called Foxy. And I do use my finger just for this shadow. It just works better. And obviously I'm going to start with my eyes because I think it looks better, then I can clean everything up before I put on my foundation. That just helps everything blend together a lot better, and it gives me a nice base for all of my eyeshadows. So this first eyeshadow that I'm going to do is Wild West, and this is from Makeup Geek, but I'm going to go ahead and use this as my first transition color. I have a couple of them that I'm going to mix together, but this one's going to give it more of a deeper tone. So I'm going to use a light hand, and I'm just going to work this as my transition color. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with a little bit of other shades. So I have this Seraphine Botanics, and this is in the shade Happy Hibiscus. Now this is normally a blush, but I think it looks really good as a transition color as well, just to give it a little bit more softer effect. And this will look crazy before it looks better, just because we're using oranges and pinks. I know my face is really pink right now. I do have very sensitive skin, and so I try to steer away from these colors, but if I'm using a good foundation, I can normally get away with it. So that's why we're doing it today. So this last transition color that we're going to be using is from ColourPop. It is the color Melrose, and as you can see, it is a very rusty color, and that's kind of the focal point of today's eye makeup. I really like this shadow a lot, and so we're going to use this in our transition shade as well. Really intense, so a little bit does go a long way. But I do want this eye color to be intense, and so I'm not too worried about it. I just need to make sure to blend it out. As I said earlier, it will look crazy before it looks better, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so I went ahead and put that in my crease and also as my transition shade. So as you can tell, it does look pretty intense. I dragged it up here more, just because when I open my eyes, I want you to be able to see the orange, and so that's why I dragged it up there. So now I'm going to just soften it out with a little bit more of those other transition colors. Next, I'm taking the color Keeper from ColourPop Cosmetics as well. I'm going to use this in my crease to give it some depth. This is definitely more like a maroon, like a purpley red, and so it's going to match really well with the orange. It's going to look very dark, and so I'm going to just do this in my crease and blend it out above as well, and just mix it with the rust color. Now I did drag it through here in my outer V as well, just to give it a little bit of color on the lids before I put on the other shade. I did drag it up as well, and I'm going to take more of that rust color and blend it out just so it's not red. I do want it to be more of a transition color. Now for my lid, I'm going to take the color Weenie from ColourPop as well and put that all over my lid. I'm going to bring it all the way to the corner, but it's going to be more blended and soft. So this is going to just give me a brighter eye. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to brows for now. The eye makeup is good for now. I will come back later and finish it. It will look crazy for a while until we're done, but that's just how makeup is. You have to do everything to make it look good. So I'm going to go ahead and use this e.l.f. brow pencil first. This is in the shade Neutral Brown. And first of all, I'm just going to go ahead and brush through my brows. Just to give it a little bit. I know they're not the best shape. And then so they look pretty intense right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the spoolie side of it and just brush them out a little bit more, just so I can soften them a little bit. But I do like an intense brow. Just not that bad. And we'll soften it up a little bit later with powder as well. And now I'm just going to take my L'Oreal Brow Gel. This is in the color Deep Brown. Now I normally don't have such dark eyebrows, but I didn't realize this was going to be so dark. It looks so dark on the camera, but in real life it really doesn't. And the only other option was a blonde, and so I wanted a little bit darker than that. So next on my brows, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the True Cosmetics Brown Brow Defier Trio, and this is in the color Blonde. I'm going to go ahead and use this color just to soften up just the inside of my brows, just so they're not too intense. Now I will say, they are very dark on camera. Now in real life, they're not that dark, so I don't go with crazy eyebrows like this. They do look a lot more natural in person. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my foundation now. So like I said, I did prime using the Too Faced Hangover priming stuff. So now we're going to go ahead and start with my foundation. Now like I said earlier, I did use the Hangover Primer by Too Faced. And now I'm just going to go ahead and use my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. This is in the shade, let's see, 117 Y225. Now this is I normally have a lot whiter skin. You can see right here I'm pretty like white. Now I have been out in the sun for the past couple months. It is summer. I do work outside, so I do get a lot of sun. So this color might not be exactly my skin color for right now, but it will match my neck a lot better. Next, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face with a cream highlight. So this is also by True Cosmetics. This is in the shade medium. This is the concealer trio. I'm just going to go ahead and conceal my areas. I'm going to use more of this yellow base. So you definitely do need to set this concealer. It is very, since it's a cream, it does definitely crease. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Sexy Mama by The Balm. This is just a translucent powder. I'm just going to go ahead and set under my eyes and set a little bit around my face. Since this foundation is pretty matte, you don't really need very much. Now for under my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and finish up. I'm going to go ahead and take that original orange color, the Rust color. So the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to do this off camera though. I'm going to take my Ico black eyeliner. This is in a felt tip. I'm going to go ahead and do my wing eyeliner. Then I'm going to go ahead and put on some lashes after my mascara. And this is the Ardell lashes. This is just in the glamour style that I really like. I'm just going to go ahead and do all that and then come right back. Look how much better these eyes look now that we have mascara and eyeliner. I think it looks so much better. But now we're going to go ahead and finish up the face. So I have this from Makeup Geek. This is in the color Breakup. This is just a contour shade that I'm going to go ahead and use to contour my face. This is just the mineral blush that they have. This is in the color Desert Rose by The Balm. I really like this luminizer, this highlighter. Put it right here. Okay, lastly, so for my lips, I definitely want to go more of the pinky side, but more of a nude. The lip pencil. This is in the shade Lumiere. The matching color. This is in Lumiere as well. This is in the just the lippy stick. Hope you guys really enjoyed this look. I really do. I think it's very the face is very natural. Like I said, I love heavy eye makeup looks, and so I really like doing this one. But if you guys have any more ideas that you want to send me that you'd like me to try, like I said in my last video, obviously I'm new at this. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do on YouTube, but I'm having a lot of fun doing this. So, like this video if you did like it, thumbs up. Leave any comments if you'd like, but I really appreciate you guys coming to watch, and I hope you guys have a really good day and a good 4th of July weekend. I'm not sure when I'm putting this up, but I hope you had a really good 4th of July weekend. But have a good day and always be kind. Bye.